You have good data, you have good models. So there is a sentence even used in science, says trash in, trash out. So if you don't have good data, you can forget about it. So this is the problem, that we don't have good quality, and the data scientists who is sitting there to improve the data, they spend most of their time on processing the data or improving the quality of the data, cleaning the data, and so on. And here where we are coming with our solution. So what we thought about from our experience, since 7 years I'm working in this area, and Sasha 15 years working with the software and with data, so we found out we have to tackle this problem. Like, we want to have a platform which could offer for any user to come to upload this data, and with one click he can clean the data. And here how it works. So as I explained, the user should upload the data, and there is automatic processing. Like, our platform is smart. We're setting in the background some algorithms, some traditional algorithms, as well as some AI agents there that they are supporting each other to find the problems in the data, the outliers, the redundancy in the data, maybe some features, they are out of the intervals. So if you are thinking about weather data, maybe if it's more than 60 degrees, so there is some problem with the data. So such things we are gonna capture, and the user can interact also with our system, and can also add his expertise. Because if we speak about some other kind of data, for example, I'm doing my PhD with numerical data for energy, so maybe the other one is not expert in that, and he want to interact with our system, so he can add his prompts to speak with the language model. Like, he can speak with his data, as well as he can use some other techniques like Jupyter or other stuff in our platform to clean the data himself. And yeah.
Yeah, well, this is so true. We made a little research on the market, so there's the numbers don't lie. So there's a rise on the data scientist jobs, since everyone's doing AI, we need data for everything. The global data management market will reach roughly 120 billion by end of 2025, and the data analytics market will grow to more, roughly $942 billion by the end of 2022. And the business model from our idea would be a freemium model, so that means that you can use free features of it for free. While we'll be having paid users as well, which will be covering all the costs and take care of the revenue, of course. And there's a dynamic price model which starts low, but can be upscaled. Also, with the integration of an LLM, needs to be as pay-as-you-go solution as well. And that being said, the platform is completely in the cloud, so it can be scaled accordingly with every user. So regarding the traction, we already have a prototype which can be basically used by me, but it's not really showable. We can show a small later. And we already have talked to one possible customer which seems to be interested in it. We have a follow-up meeting in the next month in January. So that's already quite nice to hear.
So as you see here, it's a matrix like which is showing our data points, our product in the bottom, and you see we have all everywhere, yes. So we talk like the state of the art of the best products in the market, and you see where is the role, like the integration of LLM since it's new, and we want also to close this gap which I described when the user doesn't know enough maybe about his data. So we want to tackle this problem with the language model, and the auto-clean is also not existing in most of them. There's data robot which has this feature, but we also have to integrate it, and we have the Jupyter integrated, which I say if you are a good data scientist or data engineer or data analytics, maybe you want to add some stuff from your side as a programmer to reach your goal. So all that we have in our system, and we have also the feature pay as you go, as Sasha described. Okay, our team is me and Sasha. We have also 3 other guys. They are friends of us, so we came together 1 year ago. And I can tell you, they are all like really very good in programming. Sasha has 20 years experience. Rad is working in Bosch in Germany, worked in Ericsson Mobile. Bjorn also working from Australia with us, and Amir working with the data. There is written like UI expert, the last one big data, Radi support in DevOps, and we are doing the AI and software. By us, it's still missing UI experts, and if you have someone is sitting and interested also to support us, and for sure to share with us when we have our products, you can contact us here.
Awesome.
Thank you very much.
Are you guys like open to feedback? Are you guys open to feedback? Do we have any feedbacks? Yeah, go ahead.
Well, usually what you clean the data, you can clean from anomalies, which is what you described, but if you're preparing for certain processing, which large-scale models, small language models, you really need to clean it differently, and it should be ingestible, and also you need to understand the biases of the data clean, data poisoning. Are you doing voluntary buffer? You're doing the basic cleaning that takes out the most obvious things, like maybe like anomalies. Let's say the temperature is like, I don't know, -500 degrees or things like that. So at what level the automatic cleaning is done using your tool? Because given on the numbers and the amount what you charge, it sounds you're doing not superficial, but a basic level of cleaning, but not going into situations where you're really ready for a large-scale processing or serious AI.
Yeah, like you spoke about language model. For us also we thought about this data. This is special kind of data, so it's text data, right? So what we can give you as a user, if you have your language data, which you want to use to train your language model, we can tell you, for example, what is the, like which language is coming in your data, and what is the percentage in your data. Suppose you, like ChatGPT is having English more than German language maybe. So those aspects we're gonna cover by our platform, that the system can tell you what is the percentage to avoid that. You know, as in the previous pages we were speaking about how much costs to train language model. Before you go to train your model, you can know, you have some insights about your data, right? And if there are some stop words that you are using, we define which stop words we want to avoid, or if there is a sentence which makes no sense, since we have language model integrated in our system, it could find also such problems for you. So we can extend it always, but where is the gaps which we cannot do with our traditional functions or models, we can ask ChatGPT or any other language model in the background to support with that.
Can we take questions here? Is it okay? I want, like, you know, because how many of you understand what data first does? Can you describe in one sentence? Is that correct? That's how you should have started. Like, I'm just like here all of you feedback on how to keep a like demo tight, and this is not the first one. And how many of you would have loved to see a prototype as well? Yes, go ahead.
Can you remind us what automatic AI does?
It's a managed platform to build Gen AI agents and deploy them as API, chatbots, widgets, or third-party apps.
What platform?
Yeah, just said we could show it in the slides, but that's a big screen now. It's really nice. So this is how the prototype currently looks like. So, there should be side by side, maybe.
So this is the output, or this is the input?
This is what you use.
At the end?
There's no input and output. It's basically the analysis of the data. I was hoping to see something.
What type of data
Do you see the side by side?
analysis?
Yeah, but I'm just saying this is the end product.
This is how the product looks like right now.
Oh, right now.
Yeah, right, it's a prototype, and you should be able now to click or on the button which says, okay, you have now this so and so many issues in the data. Should I clean it? And you can just say yes, clean it, and then you clean. Yeah, currently we can't show more the current state. We would have loved to show a real demo, but yeah, that's the current state. So as my colleague said, we arrived here last week on Wednesday, and we just found this out, let's say by accident somehow. So we said, oh yeah, why not just use it, because it said you can pitch your startup here, and then
Absolutely.
Nice. Okay. Thank you very much. But yeah.
Bye. Just a quick question.
Go ahead.
Can it deal with real-time data like stock market or medical streaming Data?
Right now it's just stationary data right now, but yeah, maybe in the future.
Awesome. Huge round of applause for Data Pulse. Next up, we have Elena from Supercharged AI.
Hello, everyone.
Humanity, the era of superintelligence, unlocking life.
My name is Elena. I'm the founder of the Supercharged newsletter. And I'm an entrepreneur and visionary. And I know all of you here are future-forward entrepreneurs and visionaries because you're here in this room and you want to learn about AI and not just learn but also build it. And I signed up here as a joke, but thank you so much for having me. So we are standing at the edge of the most extraordinary transformational time in the human history ever. And while everyone is talking about AI replacing jobs, there's something that we're missing. And this is about AI. It's not about AI taking over, it's about us humans becoming extraordinary. So the great acceleration has already started, and we are compressing centuries to seconds. You know that it took us such a long time for the steam engine revolution, during the industrial revolution. The cities got connected for 50 years, electricity, and we lit up the world for 40 years. And now for only 2 years, from 2022 to 2024, we are already able to create masterpieces for 15 seconds. With AI, we can do advanced coding, we can do complex problem solving. And this is not just a change, this is an explosion of human capabilities. So this is just a chart, as you can see. And this is just the beginning. We're just on the brink of a huge explosion. And do you guys remember in 2022, have somebody of you used AI? Okay, few people. And this month, did somebody use AI this month? Of course, that's a huge progress. And also, you know, AI is advancing incredibly fast. It doubles its size for every 18 months, and now it's going to start 6 months. It's the learning speeds, it's days versus years. So for us, this means that we are getting enhanced. The AI systems augment our human thinking, our creativity is amplified, we accelerate learning, we are going to learn in a totally different ways. In the next years, we are going to have a brain-AI direct interfaces. We will be able to merge with the machines, and we will see the first cyborgs. And we will augment our cognitive capabilities. AI also, as a collective, we will be working in a teams with AI employees and human employees together. And the universe of AI integration is suggesting that AI won't be just a tool. It's going to be an integral part of our society. So the essential skills that we need for the next age, it's going to be the critical thinking and creativity, and see how the human AI collaboration is actually going to grow the most, because we're going to be working together in a collaboration with the machines. And super important would be the AI ethics and safety and our technical literacy, which is not only here to learn how to code, but just to be future ready. So the next steps are to learn how to talk and create more with AI. And that's why the time is now. AI it's gonna make knowledge to be just like water. It's gonna be an infinite knowledge. We'll have access to it at all times, and it is going to change everything. The curriculum model is going to change, and it's for good or for bad. So the supercharge is here, newsletter that for 5 minutes a day you can get updated on the most important information about AI, and also learn the good, the bad, and the ugly about what's happening. It's created for business owners, and our vision is to educate 1 million entrepreneurs for 2025 and become the #1 AI for business online magazine. And our mission is to equip the visionary entrepreneurs and the forward-thinking entrepreneurs with the skills and insights to learn and to lead in the next era of the superintelligence. Well, you can get the demo here. Scan this QR code and sign up for the demo, please. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Elena. Any questions?
How do you select the publication? Is it an open access, in other words, is it public companies, or how do you develop the content of this online magazine, right? Because there's so many publications. Do you have a selection process? Because there is a lot of hype in AI as well going on in business communities, especially. There's a lot going on in scientific communities, but there is a lot going on in business because there are amazing opportunities and crazy valuations currently in the market. So to really, to have readers is one thing, but to have the right content for the readers is a challenge.
So we have some automations to extract text from the platforms and from the websites online, and we have a team that selects the information. Still working with humans. Yes.
Your publications? What is?
It's a newsletter. You receive it on your email every day with the most important updates for business owners and the most important news, and also tools, how to use certain tools. There is hands-on experience. We have an amazing community also in Miami, and just about learning and building in business and seeing where the future is headed. Yes.
So the education that you mentioned, is that only through the newsletter, or is going to have tips and suggestions for business owners on how to apply AI technology to the business?
Yes.
And how do you make money? How was
I'm sorry, I couldn't hear you.
How do you make money?
We have sponsorships. The newsletter is free, but we have some sponsors and we have collaborations. Yeah, but only vetted ones, the good ones. Okay, thank you so much.
Awesome. Well, those were all the demos. So we'll take like a 5 minutes break. Feel free to grab some more drinks and snacks. We don't want to take those things back. So try to feed yourself as much as possible and keep hydrated. And we'll be back in 5 minutes, okay? And we'll announce the winners.